Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Rangers Shadows of Almia. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, well, admittedly, we did a lot of quests, and then we went back to our old school, and we taught a one-day class with everybody, and it went pretty stinking great, actually. Like, I can't even front. That went about as well as it ever possibly could, considering, you know, a evil organization attacked in the middle of everything. If anything, that enhanced the experience. Them kids ain't ever gonna be forgetting that. However, much more importantly, and what I'm still hung up on, is that godforsaken Lumineon. I will never forget the horrors that have been unleashed upon me by that godforsaken fish. Whew, but we really can't dwell on such things. In this part, well, we're going to take a nap, and we're gonna start whatever the next leg of our adventure is. However, I was so freakishly offended by Crawford telling me I didn't know what being tired was, that I didn't even bother talking to Ollie, which I really should, because I don't know what the hell he's doing here. Until I find a job, I'm going to be helping out with odd jobs here. Barlow told me to do as I want. I'm grateful for that. Oh, you can count on me to keep an eye on things while you're gone. Huh. Alright, I don't see really much of a problem with that. He was pretty much just a stooge, a lackey, a random dude that Team Dim's son decided to, you know, hoist a bunch of effort onto and honestly, kind of throw him in under the bus in a lot of ways. It's like, if someone catches him, who cares? Bit lame that, isn't it? Anywho, do I feel like resting now? I sure do. As I've said in the past and I'll say again, I always feel like resting. Good work, one day teacher. That name doesn't really sound all that lofty, if I'm honest with you, but thank you, I guess? Anywho, after one heck of a nap, this happened. Once the game loads it in, there it is. Okay, I don't know why that takes so long. Hi, Sumi. Good morning. I need you to go to Boyle Land immediately. Great. It's not only the Pokemon that have gone missing there anymore. Our leader's apparently gone missing too. I don't even know how that would be feasible. Wow, okay. The Union HQ's operation room raised the alarm. They reported that Barlow's location signal disappeared off their giant map display. If his styler's functioning, it should be putting out a constant location signal. He hasn't reported either. I'm worried about our leader. Okay, I mean, not that I'm intensely flattered that you're sending me specifically, but, I can't tell if it's because you have great faith in my ability to go there, solve the problem, and find and save our leader, or because you consider me to be the most expendable. Because I can't help but notice that none of you are exactly volunteering to coming along with me, you know? So, I'm not trying to doubt your guys' intentions. I have no reason to think that you guys would do that to me. I'm just raising an eyebrow here is all. The Union operators reported that a signal vanished in Boyle Volcano. Well, yeah, I imagine it would probably do that. Didn't Crawford's, styler break down because of the heat in a wildfire? Why would you send someone to a volcano knowing that weakness to the styler? That's weird. Knowing Barlow, he got careless and dropped his styler in lava. I bet it's going to be something we can laugh about later. I sure hope so, buddy. But I wouldn't say that until we know for sure. Otherwise, you're gonna feel mighty foolish. Still, we'd like you to go to Boyle Land and search for Barlow. As a stand-in for our leader, I'll assign you this mission. As the stand-in for our leader, shouldn't it be you that goes? Oh, man. Boyle Land is a volcanic island. You'll need to take a boat from Peweltown's harbor to get there. Whew, I guess Peweltown's harbor has finally reopened to boat traffic. I guess. Barlow seems so reckless. Oh, that's the only thing that worries me. I wonder. I can't think of any reason why any ranger would put down their styler. Yeah, honestly, I've been given kind of conflicted information. It kind of looks like it's a handheld device, but other times people have said it's like a wrist-mounted thing, so I don't really know. If it is wrist-mounted, how would you let go of that? Doesn't make any sense to me. Alright then, well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to bring up that something might look a little different. So, I don't know what on earth I did, but, okay, so I did my best to just outright ignore it, but you might have sort of noticed all of those little breaks in the sprites on the background that we were walking on, and it was honestly kind of taking every iota of effort I had to try and not bring it up all the damn time, because it was bothering me. Oh, I assure you, it bothered me immensely. But as I was setting up to record, I don't know what I did. I moved my keyboard, and I guess I must have hit some kind of key, and everything got so much worse. It looked like a checkerboard. I don't know what the heck happened. It was like a big grid situation. It looked horrendous. So much worse than I could ever tolerate. So I dived into the settings and I tried to fix it and nothing worked at all. So instead I just had to relent and I went and got an entirely different bit of software to play this game legitimately. And not only did it fix the problem of it being worse, it fixed all of the problems altogether. The game just looks good now. So that's freaking fantastic. I'm feeling pretty great about that. And this bee do be trying to stab me, but it ain't gonna happen. No, sir. No, sir. Haha. All right, then. Whoa, dang. And we're gonna be starting off our adventure today with a little level up. Don't mind if I do. I'm all about that. So, yeah, that's pretty neat, I'd imagine. So, my only regret is that I hadn't decided to look into how to fix it a little bit better when I first started. But whatever. The fact of the matter is things are improved now, and that's what we need to look towards. Okay, so, enough fourth wall breaking, I suppose. It's time for us to head all the way over to Pule Town. We gotta find Barlow. Where the heck that man go? I mean, granted, being inside an active volcano in real life would be extraordinarily ill-advised because all of the oxygen would be getting, destroyed and you'd suffocate. Like, that's what would happen if you stood inside an active volcano. So, yeah, not entirely sure what that's all about. But I mean, in video game and movie and cartoons, you can stand around lava no problem, and it's like, you might have a character mildly be annoyed at how hot it is, at worst. Plus, I guess, when you get right down to it, with the capabilities of what Pokemon are, able to do and everything, maybe humans in the Pokemon world have always just been significantly more durable. Who's to say, really? Regardless, do you take me where I want to go? Would you like to go out to Pule Sea? God, no. Oh, you're not coming out. That's okay by me. Nah, what about you? I can ferry you to Boyland on me SS Boyle, my pride and joy. Will you sail with me to Boyland? I said it before and I'll say it again. That is a horrendous name for an island, and honestly, an even worse name for a boat. Very well, to the pier we shall go. I'll throw back my cure for seasickness, and we'll set sail. That seems to be a oddly, consistent trend in Pokemon games. Sailors that get seasickness. What's up with that? Why did you choose this line of work? Surely you were able to learn that you had seasickness problems before you got your boating license. I say, deeply hoping you have your boating license. I guess I don't know that for sure. You could just be a guy with a balloons! Well, will you have a look at that? Migrating Drifloon. Now that's a rare sight. The Drifloon in Almia across the sea this time of year on seasonal winds. Shouldn't you be steering the boat? You're a lucky one, matey. It's not often that one gets to see the Drifloon on their migration. Please continue to steer the boat. I have intense doubts and worries about your qualifications. The Drifloon are symbols of good fortune, which is weird because in the Pokedex it actually talks about abducting children. You wouldn't consider that to be particularly lucky, unless you really freaking hate kids, I guess. I don't know. I didn't write the damn thing. What you looking at me for? It's a good sign for your adventure. Enjoy your good fortune. Well, I guess I do need, some extra luck and everything. This is kind of a search and rescue mission, I suppose. Hello, sir. How are you this day? What kind of Pokemon can one expect to find in a volcano's cave system? I would assume rock types and fire types. Welcome to Boyle Land. Look up to see Boyle Volcano. Look down to see your shoes. Does this sign think it's funny? It's not. Anyway, where did my Numel go? Hell if I know, boyo. Steam vent. Oh, hey, it's those twins again. Steam vents can be used like saunas. They're supposed to be good for some parts of the body. When we travel, we like to get a taste of the wild side. You don't say, you don't say. Anyway, you know what I've noticed, which is kind of interesting? This is the second, Ranger Union area, aside from the one that we go to every day. And we don't see any other Rangers there. Are we the only ones and you have to constantly, ferry us around to and fro? Seems very strange. A different Ranger came yesterday. Every Pokemon in the village went away somewhere. Except for that, okay, I mean, I literally just passed one, but okay, there was a Wingull, but all right, whatever. The big Ranger went away too. Did you feel the need to walk up to me to tell me that? Was that necessary? I wish I could hang onto a Drifloon and get carried aloft. Depends on where they're going, I suppose. I think there are still some Pokemon left inside the cave. One would hope. I kind of need that. It's incredible how all the village's Pokemon disappeared overnight. I would quantify it more as horrifying and or concerning rather than what you said, but okay. Little weird that you said it that way. Hermime Jr. is among the missing Pokemon. Well, that's horrible. Oh, hello. Who are you? Ah, you're the missing ranger, yes? Well, clearly not, because you have me standing here. So where are the missing Pokemon? You've not brought them back? Grandpa, you're getting your rangers mixed up. I cannot stress how different I look in appearance to Barlow. So it's weird you'd get us back. You need some glasses, bro. This ranger is here to look for the ranger who went missing. Since our Mime Jr. went missing, Grandpa has been so lonesome. I mean, for all we know, the guy probably thought it was a Kricketot. Like, why would he know? He can't tell one person apart from another. Oh, then if you're not the missing ranger, who exactly are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Also, not for nothing, and I know it's not exactly the most appropriate time to bring it up, but if I save Barlow, you bet your bippy I'm gonna be getting myself a promotion. I saw what happened. It was 2 nights ago. All the Pokemon in town lined up like soldiers and marched into the cave. No grown-ups would believe me, though. Yeah, that sounds about right. A child supposedly saw some shady characters in the cave. Since then, nobody's been allowed to enter the cave. Yo, I was able to do it again. It was the announcer from Homestar Runner voice. Nice. Every time I tried to do it again, it never worked. Nice, I can do it. Danger, I forbid you to enter. Okay. Well, I'm a ranger, which means I have authority. Get out of my face. If you want to go in, you have to get the village elder's permission now. This goes to the cave entrance on the right side, too. Bruh, you mean that old Hoagie Dogie that I was already honkin' talking about? You gotta be kidding me. I took initiative and talked to him earlier. There's no need to explain yourself. You've my permission to the cave from the left side. I'd only ask that you keep an eye out for Mime Jr. in return. Was that entirely necessary? I feel like the prior cutscene that we had was more than enough to suffice. Oh, here come the Drifloon. Okay. Man, they really do be at the mercy of the winds, don't they? That is a interesting existence. Anyway, get the hell out of my face. Oh, you've got permission to enter? Please step on through. Watch your step in there, though. I appreciate the fact that I didn't actually have any physical evidence that I had permission. I just said that I did. Anyway, whoa, Nelly, it's a bit warm in here, ain't it? Charmander! Look at that little lad. Anyway, I'm searching for a stone that's said to be found only here. I could make a pendant out of it as a gift for my lady friends. I mean, I guess you could, assuming she's into that kind of thing. All right, well, I gotta catch a Charmander at some point now, don't I? Okay, and then you breathe a little bit of the fire. There you are. You derpy little lizard man. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, I don't know what your 2 exclamation point power is, but it ain't gonna be happening here. Am I really going to need to be burning anything inside of a volcano? That seems kinda overkill and unnecessary. So I'm just gonna have you get on out of here. I mean, I've got a cut, I've got crush, and I've got... Wait, do I have 2 crush? I think I have 2. Yeah, Beedrill and Mawile do the same thing. Well, the point is, I've got options. We've also just got Magnemite hanging out here. Dude, you're weak to fire. Slugma! I love Slugma! Aww. Man, I get to meet so many of my favorite Pokemon in this game. It's a grand old time. A grand old time, I say. Anyway, whoop. All right, a little bit of a little fire plume situation going there. All right, all right, all right. There we are. Once again, though, I can't imagine I'm going to be needing to burn a whole lot of things here. All right, well, I mean, if I ever do, I'll be sure to get the Slugma over the Charmander, because that's no contest, buddy. Oh, I want to bring you along, but I gotta think of practicality. So lame. Okay, all right. Plus, hey, maybe something needs to be tackled in here. Who's to say? Who's to know? Let's see, a Drifloon should be able to catch an updraft and carry you aloft. Really? Just a normal Drifloon? Yeah, it should be like a Drifblim, shouldn't it? Whole lot bigger. Oh, now there we go, though. Water type, that's probably handy. Well, off they go. Is that really a place that you want to be at? Regardless, I feel as if... Ow! Come on, you slug people. Okay. Everybody's always got to bot me one upside the head, I swear. Although, admittedly, it was just its nasty-ass slime trail that did that. But still, not a fan. anyway. I could easily see us needing to use, a profuse amount of water to, cool something down inside the volcano. That seems significantly more likely. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab hold of that. Beedrill, you're on leave, my guy. Although in retrospect, I'm probably going to immediately get a Drifloon, so I guess I don't actually get to hold on to that. That might not have been my smartest decision. Unfortunate. Oh well. It is what it is, don't you know? Okay, so what are your capabilities there? Ah, shooting shadowy orbs of awfulness. I see. Well, you do be a ghost type, regardless of the fact that you are a balloon. All right, so once again, do I think of practicality? Oh no, oh no. Well, if I do need soak, the game wouldn't, make it impossible for me to get it, right? That's totally a thing. All right, yeah, so Drifloon, come on. Yes, Drifloon, I require your assistance. But when I say let go, you sure as all hell better let me go. Oh my God, okay, see, you holding her by the pigtails! Ah! God. There were so many different ways you could have done that, and you chose the most painful way of all. Barlow's thingamabobber! It's Barlow Styler! Well, that can't be good. It's not switched on. The anchor clip is gone, but the styler itself appears to be fine. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Which means he's defenseless, at best. Uh-oh. What a nightmare that was last night. It was brutal trying to subdue that big ranger the way he fought. It took 8 of us to finally bind him with ropes a smidgen on the tight side. Why is it always a smidgen on the tight side? That's weird. Okay, well, either way, damn! 8 men had to jump this Barlow? That's awesome, he's so cool. Pokemon Ranger my foot. He should call himself a Pokemon Wrestler. Sure enough. I kinda goofed up though. I grabbed that guy's styler off him, I think I dropped that styler somewhere. I had it switched off, so there shouldn't be a problem, but if anything, you probably should have kept it on. I mean, it just alerted us to the fact that he wasn't, there. It's weird, man. Eh? Who's there? Oh, some kid. No, look again! It's a ranger! You can tell by her stylish outfit! This is bad, let's beat it! How'd they make that music play? That's just weird. Okay, well, there's a Stunky. Stunky is a pretty cool dude. Ooh, Magmar! Ooh, so many cool dudes. Okay, well, I'm gonna need another balloon up in here, so, excusez-moi, Charmander, alright. I require more assistance from the balloon lad. Although, again, I am not particularly looking forward to being pulled by my pigtails, but okay, I suppose. All right, come on now. Come on now. Become agreeable, why don't ya? 'Tis all I ask. We do be getting a lot of EXP from these creatures, though. You can't say we're not. Okay, all right. Now, I'm going to just say this out loud because honestly, you probably have every right to worry about this. If I run into anything at all that needs to be crushed or cut, and Gligar or Mawile can do it, I will in fact use them. I will not hold on to them for the rest of the game because, oh my God, I can already see how that would become a problem. We're not doing that. I just really wanted to hold on to them for a while. What's a Pikachu doing in here? Well, that's just weird. Okay. I'm signing all sorts of Pokemon that have no business being here. You're kind of beating it gets my goat. What? But yeah, I'll beat it all right. Hey, you know we're Team Dim's son, and we can make Pokemon do as we command. Here's a demonstration. Oh boy. Oh! It's Attack of the Snails and Slugs! Oh my goodness. But I wish to be their friend. Oh no. All right, well, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to do a little bit of awesome. There we are. Okay, all right. Spit up a little bit of fire. There you go, there's a little more fire. Hang on. Oh, we've almost got him, and aha! All right. Look, when you're me of all people, you take the victories that you can manage. And ooh, level 2 burn. Still don't think that's going to be very useful, but there you go. A lot of EXP though, nice. All right, you want to maybe try and send something else after me, or are we good here? Ah! Why do your computers explode whenever I do that? Man, they are not very well built. Yeah! Yeah, you better run, you nerd. Anywho, what do you do? Oh, I guess we won't know unless I actually catch you. All right, then fine. I shall catch a skunk. Although, once more, I know I'm a broken record at this point, but what is a skunk doing in a volcano? I don't think that's their natural habitat at all, but okay. I guess they just really didn't want to rely purely on fire and rock types around here or something. Who's to say? Regardless, there you are. Also, shout out to Grodel managing to survive in this ungodly situation. This cannot be feeling good at that lad, my goodness. You know what? I think we can finally say I am officially even with you after breaking my ribs, okay? Ah, all right, so Magmar has a flamethrower that lasts a day and a half. Kind of making me think about, okay, it's old Finneon again, but I can still make a circle around it anyway, so that's good. What's this? Ah, a flame plume. Flame plume. All right, All right, make really, really, really big circles like that. There we are. Okay, we're devising ourselves new stratagems. We're learning to adapt on the fly. All right, well, again, don't think I'm gonna need to burn anything in here, but I imagine it would come more in handy than a level 1 crush. So, yeah, all right. You may come along for the time being, Magmar. Let me know if you'd like to make yourself useful at any point. Oh, you're probably not even going to, because I'm gonna need another goddamn drift loon, ain't I? A vibe station? Don't mind if I dwa! Much appreciation. Okay. We're never passing up one of those ever again! And then another Magmar wanted a piece of me, didn't it? All right, I see how it is. I understand. I don't like it, but I get it. There we are, okay. Just keep it going. God dang it, why did you have to walk right over to the base of my string? Why did you gotta do that? Why you gotta be all like that, okay? There we are, okay. Ah, that was significantly faster. It's like we're learning or something. I don't even know. Okay. But, yeah, definitely don't need 2 Magmar. So, get on out of here, you. All right, now where would I find a balloon? That is what, whoa, my goodness, Argon. My goodness. Now that's something that makes significantly more sense to be hanging out in a volcano. Actually, not really, it's a steel type. Weird. It looks like it would be here, but when you look and think about it, it doesn't make any sense. You're gonna regret getting into this. You're in way over your head. I've literally always been that way. Whoa, what the hell is a Kangaskhan doing in a volcano? That's a terrible place to bring your baby. Then again, I guess you were hypnotized. Okay, well, what can you do? Oh my God. Okay, just casually busting out the old hyper beam, I see. Understandable. Why is that your level 1? Jesus. Okay, well, aw, I didn't notice that its baby, like, hangs out on its leg whenever it does that. That's kind of cute. Aw, that's such a neat little detail. That was entirely unnecessary, but appreciated. All right, and whoop, there you are. Well, that was delightful, honestly. I got a lot out of that. It launches powerful beams from its mouth as an attack. Yeah, it sure does. Not what I would have assumed. I would have thought maybe, I don't know, Dizzy Punch or something. Sheesh. Either way, you're free now. Go be a parent somewhere else. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't think I'd be doing the regretting part. You're gonna be regretting every stage of your life that led you to this exact moment in time, my dude. Give it time, give it time. Okay, well, obviously I'm gonna need this balloon at some point, so, yeah. Let's just go ahead and grab hold now. Roughly now-ish, you know? Ah! I really wanted to do it in one fell swoop, and it didn't work. Oh, well. I'm pretty sure Pikachu can be used to, you know, recharge and everything, so... Worst case scenario, we'll be alright. Get on out of here and go home, Magmar. You silly goober. I do hope to eventually use a Magmar in, like, an actual Pokemon playthrough. Yes, I do plan on playing the normal games eventually. I promise! Oh my god, are you guys still trying? That's why we have a fallback plan! I'll set off the dynamite we said earlier, now! Wow. Okay, you almost murdered a child. You feel proud about that? Great, great, that's perfect. No, it isn't! Yeah, I think you guys are trapped now too, aren't you? Not one of your better ideas, huh? We're stuck on this side too! We were supposed to blow up the charge when we were on the other side of the tunnel. Are we supposed to get back to the hidden harbor now, you nincompoop? Don't call me a poop, you poop! Did you actually call me a nincompoop? Well, Flash, you're not so smart yourself. You just blabbed to the ranger about our hidden harbor. We had to keep it hidden so we can ship out the abducted Pokemon undetected. Oh, good job blabbing that. We're giving away all our hints. Man, Team Dim Sun really has a very strict criteria for the type of people that they try to hire, huh? Anyway, hi, Rhyhorn. Let's see, what do we have here? A level 2 crush? Okay. At this point, I need to use some of my unnecessary Pokemon. Thank you, Mawile. It was lovely having you here. I wonder if something is willing to tackle at some point. I know I could have gotten the Rhyhorn, but I needed to do it. I had to rip the Band-Aid off. I knew you could do it, Ranger. Well, we'll be on our way. Thanks for this. We'll be grateful for this for about a second. Well, at least they don't tell lies, I guess. Fair enough, fair enough. Anything else going on here? Anything at all? Ooh, what's this nonsense? Ooh, need some psi power, apparently. Dang, okay, all right. Curious about that, I sure am. Actually, I still do need to capture a Rhyhorn. Curse my need to complete the browser. Oy, oy, oy. All right, well, naturally, you're probably going to be... I assume you're going to crush. That is what it would make sense for a rock rhino to do on their off time, I would imagine. But, I mean, technically speaking, tackle would make, like, infinitely more sense. Because that's what they're actually known for doing, just slamming into things constantly. In which case, you're no better than Grotle, aren't you? You are attack! You wouldn't have been able to crush anyway. Huh, go figure. Then what were they expecting me to go and get? That's a little weird. Huh, all right, well, in we go. Hi, how's it going again? What? I forgot all about you helping us. I've got a brand new mini Remo machine to show. Oh my god, these people, I swear. Okay, here we go again, I suppose. Huh. 3 Numel. I'm gonna be honest with you, after the Kangaskhan, that seems like a bit of a step down, but okay. Let's see what we can do. They are shooting at your little pew-pew fireballs. Hang on, hang on, hang on. All right. Shooting out another. Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. You almost got me there. You almost got me, but then you didn't. But then you didn't. I've made horrible mistakes. Horrible mistakes, and they've lost all of the energy. I should have just taken what I could have gotten. I am a fool. I am a horrible fool. Ow. Oh, okay. A little bit of fire resistance helped. Okay, the real problem is I keep trying to get all 3 of them at the same time, and that's unnecessary as hell. It's really, really cool when you can pull it off, but not needed is the problem. Okay, stop, stop. Stop all of that. Stop all of this that you're doing. There we go. Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay. That was messy as hell. And if I didn't have fire resistance, I would have been absolutely doomed. But I did, so it all worked out. Plus, group capture really helped fix the ranking system there. Okay, then. So, how many of these things do I need to blow up before they stop giving you these? Clearly, you can't be trusted. Ah, you're gonna sneak through? Or keen-eyed guards will just kick you out. Somehow I feel like that's not very likely. If all of them are like you, I think I'm gonna be able to get by just fine. Ooh, another vibe station. And water. Oh, dang, that is a lot of Pokemon. Oh, no! It's the Mime Jr. even! And Barlow! Oh, no! They need 4 people to carry him even when he's bound. That's incredible. You rotten bunch of crooks! You're messing with me! Barlow! You're not getting away with trussing me up a smidgen on the tight side. Why do people keep saying that? Quit shouting in my ear. You're cargo. Be quiet already. Ah, jeez. All right, well, first things first, let's heal off the tiny microscopic amount of damage that I have accumulated by this point, just to be on the safe side. Oh my goodness. That Pikachu tried to dole out a double Zappa. It's kind of weird seeing a Pikachu just kind of, you know, around. Like, I'm so used to it being, you know, given so much more importance, even though it really doesn't, even in situations where it makes no sense. So to just see it as any other run-of-the-mill Pokemon that you could bump into, it's neat. Anyway, there you are. Also, it's real good at recharging. My goodness. I guess that's the line. It's like, yeah, sure, Pikachu isn't important, but we're still gonna make it, like, stupidly useful. Anyway, vibe! There we are. Okay, now let's go save ourselves a Barlow. Loading complete. We'll launch the cargo ship in 2 minutes. Uh-oh. Guards, let's keep close watch. Oh god, they actually put up a timer and everything. Aye, aye, sir! And keen-eyed guards. Okay, I see where this is going. Okay, to review, what was the procedure if an intruder is spotted? If it's a big one, truss them up. If it's a little one, kick them out. Dang, okay. So I'm going to have to get sneaky, sneaky, sneaky with it, huh? Okay. And I've got 2 minutes to accomplish such tasks. All right. A bold child spotted! Okay, well, I mean, it sure made a lot of sense at the time. What's a kid doing here anyway? Kid, are you dressed up for a party? Looks pretty sharp. If you're going to roleplay as a ranger, go do it somewhere safe. They're gonna just give me another chance, aren't they? They totally are. That is hilarious. Okay, it doesn't matter how many times I screw up. Dealing with the kid who snuck in slowed us down. We'll delay the departure by 3 minutes! Okay, that's honestly kind of funny. If you screw up, they just make the timer longer. Oh, okay. All right, well, my strategy sure felt like it made sense at the time, but clearly it did not. All right, backup plan. We follow behind people instead. Oh, or we do not. Okay. We're really busy, we're here. I wish you'd leave us alone. Do that super brook jump thing and go on home. You do not get to tell me to go on and go home. That's my thing. That's the thing I've been saying this whole Let's Play. How dare you, sir? All right, so my first idea didn't work, and neither did my second idea. A disobedient kid is holding things up. We're delaying it by, okay, so 3 is the tops. All right, well, it's not running out of time. That's the problem, you know? Okay. I thought that I could sneak by as they walk by. And then I was like, okay, fine, that didn't work. I'll follow them along. And then, oh, that's also a huge no. Okay, fine. Instead, I guess I stand here like an idiot. And we wait. And then, I don't know. I'd have no idea what that guy's gonna go off and do. Okay. I guessed right on that one. That's nice, at least. Okay. Come on! I can't see where all of them are at all times! I know there are fewer places for you kids to play these days, but the only consolation I'm getting out of any of this is the fact that I'm getting new dialogue every time I screw up. If the ship's departure is delayed, I'm the one that gets blamed. I don't want to be on the receiving end of the boss's anger. How many that has to be like the last unique thing they say, though. Surely. Alright, well, at least my incompetence is giving us probably rarely seen dialogue. You have to look on the bright side wherever you can, I suppose. Okay. Really was not expecting that dude to just show up from that angle. Okay, but now what? Now what the hell do I do? Go over here, maybe? Okay, let's just take a look. I don't know where that guy's gonna go. Okay. Now where's that guy gonna go? Away. A parrot! Come on! Okay. Please don't play here anymore. I'm willing to get down on my knees and beg. Please, no more of this. I'll give you some gum, okay? Okay. All right. The constant losing is frustrating, but that was funny. Okay. Back by unpopular demand! Me! Oh wait, no. Another 3-minute departure delay. The fact that they put in so many pieces of dialogue that so many people would have never seen. That's so funny. Okay, all right. That's quite enough of this, though. Why did that work? Ah. Also, what the hell just happened? You two again? Don't get cocky, and don't get on that ship. The cargo ship is leaving for a secret destination. We'll knock you out so you can't come after us. Correction, you will make an attempt. Oh my god, why do you have Beedrill? What? Okay, definitely can't do the 3 at once thing. We need to settle for whatever we can get here. Or maybe, I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know. Just, I need to get something. Anything. Anything at all. I don't care what. Okay, cool. Covered all bases on that one. That was fun of you. That was cool. Okay. I really need less things attacking me. Really need less things attacking me. Ha! Okay, all right. That's a huge step in the right direction. Now, if we can get this other Beedrill, then we got nothing to worry about anymore. The gloom is just doing its best. All right. There. Okay. All right. And then the gloom is just gonna keep on being gloomy. Sending a little bit of poison powder, I guess. Not really all that threatening. Okay. And even the Beedrills themselves weren't much of a threat. It was the fact that they moved so fast. But okay, we managed to make that work. And a level up too? Hot damn! All right then. All right. At least we're getting something here. And that is like, what, the 4th one you've exploded? They really need to stop giving you those things. We reported that a real ranger was on the loose. Those siren unit ninnies brushed us off, saying you're just a kid. This is what we get now. That is honestly very funny. This is your captain speaking. This cargo ship will now depart for our hideout. All crews report to your stations. Okay, so I kind of need to get on that boat. So out of the way, nerds! Just straight up shoved them. Nice. All right, well, I sure do be on a boat now, don't I? This mission is involved. Oh, but now it's officially a mission? Really? All right, then. Should I? I should. Wait, no, I just leveled up. There's no point. There's literally no point in doing this. All right, well. You know what? I haven't run away a single time, no matter how advisable it's been, and I'm not about to start now. You have no choice, Pikachu. You're going to give me free EXPs, is what you're gonna do. And not a whole lot else, apparently. A lot of silly mistakes this day. What do you mean? How is that a C rank? That's just weird. Okay, well, go on out here and go home. What are you even doing on this boat? Other than to, you know, heal my styler, obviously. I'm no fool. I know how this works. That really do be soothing, I gotta say. Anyway, ooh, a spider. Uh-oh. This is the Kingston valve? It looks like a gigantic drain plug if you ask me, not a valve. Yeah, that's what it is, a giant plug. You yank that out, seawater will flood the ship and down she sinks. Why would you add that to your boat? If that plug comes out, it'd be almost impossible to put back into place. You need Machoke level strength to muscle it back down. Actually, factually, why would you design a boat with one of those? What's a ranger doing here? Our siren unit missed this intruder? Were they asleep on the job? Well, double team the sneak with a double mini Remo assault. Really? 2 at the same time? That seems overkill. Oh, okay, suddenly Machokes. Well, I guess that's why he specifically mentioned that one. I thought it was a specific Pokemon, wasn't it? All right, well, Machoke aren't exactly known for being fast, so I guess I am curious. Ah, there we are. Okay, so they can throw a punch or 3, but it seems they primarily just like to flex. I guess they're allowed to do that. Can't say they're not. Okay, well, keep it going, keep it going. They're really not doing a whole lot, I can't help but notice. You guys aren't very good at taking control of Pokemon. They were just wandering around doing nothing. They threw like 1 singular attack and that was it. Although, woo, that's a big boost. Thank you kindly. So wait, does that mean like the stronger a Pokemon, the more machines you need or something? Because like they needed like a dedicated one for each Machoke? That's particularly strange, ain't it? Not only are you a stowaway, but you had to beat us too. We're reporting you to our higher-ups. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I'll beat them up too. Or I guess, I don't know, make them lose their Pokemon. I guess I don't actually beat them up. Anyway, we've got Spinnerack and Babarrel. I think I touched the spider on this one, right? No, that's a Babarrel. That is not what I was going for at all. Okay, well, let's go ahead and say and hope and assume that we need to soak something at some point. And that we don't need a Drifloon. I really thought we were gonna need to ride the air currents more than we ended up doing. I mean, why introduce that? Also, we're not gonna need this Rhyhorn. We've got Grotle in case we need to tackle something, damn it. If something needs tackling, it's gonna be this dude that does it. Okay, so, Spinnerack. I can't imagine you're, you know, particularly strong, but still, the browser needs what the browser wants, you know? And, ew, that's kind of gross. And again, you are a bug. That's kind of what bugs do. Be gross. Oh, okay. You left a web, but honestly, it kind of looked a whole lot more like you made a poo-poo. And that is just gross. That is big gross. There we are. Man, why did it take so much effort to catch a Spinnerack? Well, I mean, I know the actual reason. It's, you know, because we're further in the game than we were when we started, so the Pokemon need to scale, you know, equivalency-wise. So I get it, but it's still weird to see a Pokemon known for not being particularly powerful, you know, take so much effort. All right. And then, once we get this Houndour, then, oh, okay. That's a weird thing that a Houndour just did, but okay. I guess you need to make some of the Pokemon do Dark-type attacks, don't you? Huh. Fair enough, I suppose. Even if I'm not entirely sure what it is you even just did. Make some sort of shadow landmine thing? I have no idea. Also, what the heck? Why are... Well, I guess there were so many fire types they had to make Houndour a dark type instead. It's a fire dark type, but I mean, it's classified as just dark here. It doesn't do fire stuff. That's weird. Anyway, this giant plug is called the Kingston valve. If it's removed, the ship is to be sunk for whatever reason. Yeah, for whatever reason is absolutely right. Why? Why would you do that? Anyway, where the heck you keeping Barlow? Ralts! Ooh, and Drowsy too. Oh, come here, little Ralts. Come on. Oh, yay! I want to be your friend. I want to be the Ralts' friend. Man, you are heckin' tiny. Also, you be teleporting. Yeah, that makes things a little tricky, don't it? Okay, all right. Maybe this will be the aforementioned Psy power we've heard so much about. And by so much, I mean that one time. There we are. Where you go? Where you going? There you going. Okay, all right. Dang, Crawford was right about psychic Pokemon being tricky to actually capture. With the teleporting all over the dang place. It just gives them free reign to put themselves into situations where the number goes. Really? A level 1 tackle? That's what... Why does everything on this boat only do level 1 tackle? Oh, okay, I mean, if I have to have a superfluous Pokemon following me around, I'd rather it be a Ralts. So, okay, sure. And out here we go. Oh, does it really move around by teleporting? That's honestly kind of adorable. Yeah, it doesn't walk. That's funny. Okay, all right. Let's see, anything else going on here? Doesn't seem so. Don't worry, Barlow, I'll get there eventually. Oh, didn't expect to find a Mime Jr. in Boyle Land. What a score you are. Hope this makes the captain happy. Not if I set it free, they won't. You nerd-ass nerd. Yeah, what are you doing here? How did you sneak on board? Easily. Well, it wasn't easily, but I'm gonna tell you that it was. I'll show you the power of our mini Remo. Hey, Mime Jr., throw these stowaways off the ship. Ticka-tecka-tappa and enter. I don't exactly know how a Mime Jr. would be able to do that. It weighs like 8 pounds, but okay. I guess it's all you had available to you at the time, so fair enough. Okay. All right. Keep it going. Whoa! Okay, you've got an orbital. Lad over here playing frickin' Strider. Okay, I see. All right. Somehow I didn't get hit by that. No idea how that works. Okay, now I'm gonna have to play actually, like, carefully here, because I don't want to get hit by that thing. There we are. Okay, hang on. No. It was running low. Come on. Damn you. Come on. Yep. There we are. No. There. Okay. Whew. This boat really do be testing me something fierce. Also, I guess it's a partner Pokemon, so that's neat. Makes about as much sense as anything, I suppose. And that's how you do that. Ah! Intruder alert, intruder alert! Considering the amount of people who have seen me by this point, you really would think they'd already know. My mime! That's true, that is what you are. Okay. Mime Jr. taking point on this one, apparently. All right, I like that he's taking initiative. Hello. Are you, my mime? Are you perhaps leading me to Barlow? The Mime Jr. appears to be calling out to Sumi. Yes, it sure does look that way, don't it? How did it move that fast? My mime! Okay, so gotta figure out how to deal with that, apparently. Ah, pop, 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 pop. Okay. I literally just had a freaking mid-air collision with a Ralts. Okay. Capturing you is entirely pointless, and if anything, a massive waste of time. And yet, here we go anyway. Here we go anyway. Stop teleporting if you don't mind. It's very inconvenient. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. No, no, no. Stop, stop, stop. And, no, no. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I don't want to be here all day. Come on now. Stop it. Oh, God. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's okay, fine. To hell with it. I'm leaving. I don't have time to be wasting here on that bullcrap. Who's this asshole? This isn't even the way I'm supposed to be going. Okay, and cool. Thanks for that. All right, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Why do so many Pokemon have the ability to make little arena traps like that? Surely they must realize how annoying that is. Never see a Pokemon do that in an actual game. Can't help but notice. Ow, well aren't you just a jerk and a half, aren't ya? Okay, please be a recharge thing and not a electrify thing. And it's electrify, of course it's electrify. Why wouldn't it be electrify? Of course it's electrify. All right, so now I'm running around these here parts. I feel like I'm gonna need electrify. And now I'm running around these parts incredibly weakened. Not good, not good. Okay, now can we not crash into you? Thank you. Okay, all right. I'll just move out of the way. Okay, can't go that way. Houndour trying to mess me up. No, thank you. No, thank you. Makuhita. You know what's really interesting? And I just really, like, I thought about it before, but it's really becoming more noticeable now that I'm literally standing next to a Makuhita. It's, we don't see the other Ranger's partner Pokemon, like, ever. Like, we saw Barlow's Makuhita, like, a grand total of once at the picnic and never again. Like, not a single time. That's very, very strange to me. Like, where is his partner when he needs him most, exactly? It's like, hey, Makuhita, you're like a literal whole-ass sumo wrestler. Could you maybe, I don't know, beat the ever-loving tar out of some of these dudes that are trying to trust me up a smidgen on the tight side? You know, something like that? Anyway, we don't need any of that in our lives. Okay, that's a bunch of spiders. That's quote-unquote cool. Could the spider please get out of the way so I can just, thank you. Actually, very much appreciate that. There we are. Okay, okay, okay. I made it. I made it. Took me forever, but I made it. We got it. We got this. My mime. Yeah, I'll bet my mime. Oh, dearie, dearie me. That is a problem, ain't it? A blue one. I think, yeah, no, we need Electrify for that. Okay, so the Luxray was necessary. My mime. The Mime Jr. appears to want you to rescue the other Pokemon. Well, frigging duh. Like I wasn't going to do that. That's part of the entire reason I'm even here. Thank you for the save station, actually. I really appreciate that. Okay, all right. Glad that I brought who I brought. Although it is kind of funny that they're all just kind of standing there doing nothing in particular. Okay, now destroy this mess. Hiya! There you go. Now get the hell out of here. I guess the bigger versions of the Gigaremos are ultimately still useful for situations like this. Okay, now I just saved all of you, so you have no reason to attack me, right? Like, that's a thing, right? We're cool, we're chill. Okay, I think we're chill. I'm hoping to God that we're chill. I'm kind of scared, actually. Mime Jr. seems really happy, though, so that's fun. The Mime Jr. is delighted. I could tell by its tiny dance. Okay, cool, because that was a lot of Pokemon. Oh, and Mime Jr. is out of here, too. Okay, then. Is there a Pikachu or something around these here parts so I can get a recharge? Yes, yes there is, actually, thank God. So, you must be the intruder. You're also a ranger? What do I do? What do I do? You could run away. Oh, right, duh, switch on the Gigaremo. Okay, there's no reason for you to do that, though. You really don't need to. Okay, the dial's set to line up. Hold it, that's not right. It has to be set to attack. Spin that dial, clickety-clackety, boo! You have got to be kidding me with this. I kind of needed that Pikachu. Oh, jeez, suddenly a bunch of them are all over the place. Oh my God, they're everywhere. Okay, this is a crush, isn't it? Not a tackle. Yeah, okay, Drowsy's on the move. Okay, I don't have anything that can crush right now. I need something else. Okay, whoa, all right. So need to get out of here. Ain't nothing here gonna be helping me out. No way, no how. Okay, the problem is, oh wait, no, the Machokes. Right. I was just trying to ponder, like, I didn't remember literally anything around here that was able to crush anything. Oh, well, did it really have to send me all the way over here? That's unnecessary. I guess I could also go with the Makahita, but... Oh, wait, no, they use Tackle? Why do they use Tackle? Good lord. All right. Then I guess we need this Makuhita. Fair enough. In a way, using the Makahita to save Barlow makes a lot of sense. Now, let's do everything in our power to not die. Thankfully, its tackle styles are not impressive by any stretch. Very good. There you go, there you are. Whoop. You almost did something there, but then you didn't. I got greedy there. I could have easily taken damage. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, it seems unlikely, but theoretically, I could also maybe level up to get my energy back. That's certainly possible. Also, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. That's the problem when you're playing a game that's 97% all about the touchscreen. You can accidentally resize the window. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. This mission is definitely the single most intense experience we've gone about up to this point. I'd say that this has got to be roughly on level with the whole Keith and the Underground Temple thing, right? Surely I'll be in a newspaper after this. Anywho, let's go ahead and try to avoid the Drowsy Nation. Don't need that. Also, let's silently hope that this is the only Gigaremo in the entire room, because we are in serious trouble if it's not. So, could everybody please not attack me anymore? Yes, okay. Phew. That was alarming. Now I really need to make friends with a Pikachu. Pikachu, where are you? There you are. Okay, all right. You're a level 3 recharge, so does that mean you replenish 30 HP? Because that would be really cool if it was. Lord knows I could use that. Okay, come on. You and your damn Electro Orb. I think this is before Electro Orb was even an attack, so what's up with that? Coming up with things right out of... making up moves that don't even exist before they're supposed to be a thing. All right, now, please heal me. I need it so very desperately. Please heal me. And... whoop! Okay, now, you replenished 20. That's more than enough. Thank you. Okay, all right. Oh, dear God, unnecessary Machoke! Don't need that in our lives. There's a big switch. Okay, apparently this leads to absolutely nothing, which is an interesting design decision. Okay. Thank you, ladder to literally nowhere. Okay, well, and things are just blowing up. A level 2 tackle! Grotle, at long last. Do the thing! Hiya! There you go. Thanks, Grotle. Woo! How many episodes did I have that dude here for? My goodness. But okay, all right. I brought him through a volcano. We're even. It's okay for him to finally go home. That said, we should probably grab hold of this here Machoke, because it can also tackle, and yeah. I appreciate the fact that the game doesn't have like a, you know, use muscles to move like a giant lever setting or like ability, so they just had to settle for tackle. Like, that's clearly the entire reason why Machoke has it. Even though tackling isn't a thing that the species is really known for doing at all. That's what it's designed in this game to do in this exact moment in the story. So, yeah. I see how it is. Oh my goodness. So close to leveling up. I need that in my life. All right, there we go. I still have a barrel. Okay, now we can move on. Now we get ourselves out of here. Drowsy, you mind your own bit. Wait, no, Drowsy can't mind his own business. I need his assistance. I mean, I don't, but I need him in my browser. Damn it! Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds? All right. There you go. Okay, all right. That was a big pile of psychic nonsense you done just spewed all over the floor. And hang on. Woo! Whew. I could easily see that one have gone in a terrible way. Crush, really? Huh. Anyway, yeah, I could have seen that going terribly, but it didn't, which is nice. But really, Crush? Not even remotely what I would have thought. I guess crush it with its mind powers? That's the only explanation I could come up with. Either way, tackle that mess, my guy! There you go. That looked way more like you just kind of punching stuff, but okay. Now get on out of here and go home. There we are. This is very strangely designed. All right, now should I get another one just to be on the safe side? You know what? Yeah, probably. Probably, yeah. Okay. All right. I am a fool and an idiot. No one is surprised by this, but everybody is still disappointed. Nevertheless! Come on. Damn it! I sure as hell better need this Machoke in the future, I swear to God. Oh, man. Okay. All right, it's fine. It's totally okay. Absolutely not concerning at all by any stretch. Hey, Voltorb, do you recharge? No, you electrify. Fair enough. Also, please don't blow up in my face. Literally. All right, we're good. Is there a Pikachu hanging out over here? There's a monkey!
Monkey!
Why is there a monkey? This is concerning. Okay. I have no idea what powers you have. Okay, Fire Spire. Okay. Okay, then you spin and then you do that. Okay. Then you do that. Okay, all right. Do I have a water type in here? I do not. Oh, wait, yes, I do. B-Barrel. Yes. Okay. Let's actually try and use this stuff, right? Oh, I messed up. Huh. Okay, hang on. What the hell? Come on, do the thing. Ah, there we go. Okay, all right. There you go. Be slower. That's what we need. That's what we want. Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. Dear God, someone help me. Okay. Just keep spinning. Hang on. Let's see. What do you do? Flick gravel at the target and win it. Okay, sure. Whatever. Ah, I see. Huh. Ah, yep, I sure do. Ah, well, actually, I kind of adore that ability a lot. I can get points without actually doing anything. Okay, yeah, no, that's very, very, very cool. Oh my God, that was scary. That was so scary. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I'm gonna need this, but, oh, level up! Woo! It was worth it in the end! Calculated, all according to plan. Everybody knew that was my plan the entire time. Absolutely, can't say otherwise. Let's go! Let's go! God damn! Can I get a save station up in this place? Please, oh please. Also, oh, electrify. That's like the one thing I don't have! Okay. Okay. Have it your way. Have it your way. We'll just bring in the Voltorb. Bring in the Voltorb. No. You do be. I thought you were gonna explode, not electrify. Okay, well, whatever. I had the resistances. I was able to resist to size, thank God. Okay. It's very important that I don't run out of. I don't need you. Get out of here. Get out of here and go home. All right. Plus, we're gonna free up a space again anyway, because we're going to immediately use this Voltorb. Okay, here I go. Climbing on down. Climbing on down. Bring it on home. There, now, electrify this here door thing. Do the thing! Yes? Thank you, okay. That took a weird amount of time, honestly. And then it rolled on out of here. Magmar on a treadmill? That's a weird choice. Electabuzz, okay, that makes slightly more sense. Still, a little strange. I would have grabbed Pokemon known for their running abilities rather than whatever it is you're doing here. Oh my God, it seems like we're vibing a lot today, but you know what? That's okay, that's okay. Actually, now that I think about it, this has been a lot of stuff, hasn't it? Yeah, actually. Whew. I can't imagine there's a terribly large amount left, but in the next part, we save in Barlow and all these dang Pokemon. And also, I can't help but feel like we're probably gonna sink the ship too. Or they're going to sink it and we're going to have to run away. Whatever comes first. Hope you're having a grand old time. I'll see you all very soon. Okay, I'm not gonna deprive you of one last vibe. Never say I don't do things for you people. See you later.